He could have brought damn UFC. And that's going to stick to my mind for the rest of my life. Like,
For me, I never knew about the restaurant and I never knew about the casino.
I knew about the restaurant, but never knew about the casino.
And I don't know. I think sometimes when you're in a position like that, we knew about the XFL, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes when you're in a position like that, you actually forget there. Not everything you touch is going to turn to gold.
Right.
And I think he was relying too much on at the time the WWF name, and it wasn't working. We've seen that time and time again with other athletes and other sporting things who get so out of control that they have an elevated sense of self. But I didn't know. I honestly did not know, and that to me was quite a shock. So.
Yeah, and like he had, I think it was like a few years later. They said they had to sell the restaurant and the casino.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were in tough times, and it was one point, they had to had, sadly to say, but it was okay back then. But Donald Trump, to save his ass, excuse my French, but
He kind of contradicted himself as well, where he said that he only likes to deal with self-made people.
Right.
And then it's like, dude, Donald Trump is one of your closest friends.
Exactly.
That's not a self-made person. That's somebody who also, I mean, if you think about it, yeah, him and Vince do have some things in common, because Vince may have taken the company a lot further than what his father did, but it was still something that was started by his father and all of this lot. But with that being said, yeah, it's just, yeah.
It's just mainly like what the episode was, was mainly about the family business, bring your family into it and they want to be part of it. And
Right.
Which, it was cool. And, like.
And they said Stephanie took a chance when she was going to go to college to see if, being a part of the company was for her.
Yeah.
Obviously it was, but. And then saying at the end that, Shane and him was starting to lose their relationship. So it was like, okay, either Shane stepped away or their whole relationship as father and son was pretty much done for.
Right, and I guess he was trying to like pin it out that it was kind of like the same result. Like, okay, I got like Vince McMahon, like with his father, like I got good ideas and stuff like that, and
Right.
all that. And Shane was like the same thing. Like I have good ideas,
but my dad just wasn't listening.
Right, because what things would have been better if Shane McMahon would have took over around that time?
Possibly.
Yeah, it's possible. But you kind of saw, like, the last decade, and I was just telling people, like, although AEW right now is, like, in a decline, it was a point that WWE was in decline, too, the last decade. Before, after, the pandemic.
But I think also the other thing is that there comes a point where you have to realize that, and this is what we said about Vince, is there comes a point where you've got to understand that your ideas are old-fashioned.
Mm-hmm.
Your ideas aren't where the company should be. And I do, think the changes that have happened over recent years have been for a bit of benefit, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we're starting to see like some of the mistakes that he's making. Like they were talking to him, if you remember, they were saying about the whole Sable thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he's going, oh, I don't remember. And it's like, no, you do remember. You just don't want to talk about it right now.
Exactly. And he wanted to pin it up that he only had like one affair.
Yeah.
On the I guess when he got interviewed in the Playboy magazine, he claimed he only had one affair, but who knows? It could. Well, it kind of showed with the scandal going on right now that.
But this is the thing. This is where, we don't know how his mind works. For him, an affair might be something that involved emotions and everything as well. So that might have been true. He might have only had one affair that was long term with somebody who actually he developed feelings for. Because as you know, when it comes to throwing your power around sexually, it's about power. It's not about sex and it's not about love. It's about power. So the rest of them were showing his power. Like, you do something for me and I'll do this for your career.
Right. Which is kind of like crazy. And always heard about the rumors about a possible incest story.
The incest?
Yeah, incest.
Yeah.
Thanks for correcting me. Because I probably would have botched that too.
And they confirmed it. So.
Yeah, they confirmed that it was true.
And to me, it's like, what are you thinking? That really would have been just completely out of order.
Right. Wouldn't make any sense either. And it's like, I understand you need to do something to push the envelope so far, but
There's pushing the envelope far, and then there's just being completely twisted.
exactly.
And I do like, and I'll say this, I did like it when he had all of his family involved in various points of it, because at the end of the day, and I'm speaking as somebody who runs a business here, at the end of the day, you do want your family involved, but
Right.
they can only be involved as much as they want to be.
Exactly. Or, you know, probably the owner only allowed you to be in
Right.
a certain amount. And you never know, like, the person may have the next best thing in mind, which would have been Shane if he would have be like, okay, take over. See what you got.
Yeah.
If I don't like it, if it doesn't go good, then you're stepping down. I don't know if that would be the same thing, but you y'all kind of get what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
But it's like they didn't dig much into, you know, Linda that much.
Well, so far we got another episode left.
That's true. It's like, it's one of those things. It's like, I want to hear her like stories and
Right, but
stuff
you
like
got to
that.
remember by now that they have separated. So she may have been approached and said, "Look, I don't want nothing. This is in my past now. I can't relive all of that."
Mm-hmm.
You know, and as much as we want to hear her side of the story, what we know from news reports, what we know from family and from other people, may all we'll ever know. The same as what we were saying in regards to, oh, it hurts, wife, we don't know all the rest that went on behind the scenes, and we may never know.
Right.
We have an episode left, so we might, because it might be what this is the downfall. You know, is episode 6 the downfall?
So yeah, we are gonna watch episode 6. Like I said, if y'all seen episode 5, y'all comment below, and we want to hear your thoughts and what you think. Also, please, if you like content like this, please like and subscribe. And check out, you know, our over 2,000 videos, which I was pretty shocked by. I found out the other day that was over 2,000 videos we done. So, in the past, like, nearly 16 years. So, yeah, it's, you know, huge for us. No, still celebrate our 15th anniversary all the way through, you know, the end of the year. But please like, subscribe. We want to thank Tory Dimension for being a sponsor. And don't forget to check out our website, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. More information about the website, and also about maddysmemory.org or maddysmemory.com. Information about the October 15th event. So more information about that is on there too, and on our website. So please give it a look. So thanks you guys for watching, and until the next video.